Hello, my magnificent and radiant Leo souls, and welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom. I am your guide on this journey, and I ask you to draw near, to feel the warmth of this space, because the universe has composed a symphony just for you. This is not a message for the timid. This is a royal decree from the cosmos itself, delivered directly to the heart of the lion. Have you ever felt it, dear Leo? The undeniable, soul-deep certainty that you were born not merely to exist in the world, but to illuminate it, that your spirit carries the divine spark of the sun itself, and that you are here to lead, to create, and to shine with a light that inspires all who witness it. If you are a Leo, then this is not just another video. This is a sacred mirror, reflecting the truth of the majesty you've always known you carry within. Stay with me on this journey, because by its end, you will understand with absolute clarity why every challenge to your throne, every shadow that tried to dim your light, was merely forging the crown that you are now ready to claim. Before we dive into the heart of this message, if you feel that regal pulse of recognition, that stirring of your powerful, creative spirit, I invite you now to press that like button. See it as an act of claiming your power, a signal to the universe that you acknowledge your own sovereignty. And if you have not yet joined our pride here at Cosmic Wisdom, please subscribe so we may continue to explore these profound truths together. And please comment below your date of birth to get its meaning. Are you ready, magnificent one? Because destiny is no longer just winking at you. It is rising to its feet and offering you a thunderous ovation, and it is about to hand you the keys to the kingdom you have built with your own two hands. As I laid out the cards for your energy today, the air itself seemed to shimmer with gold. The message was so powerful, so clear. It was like the dawn breaking after a long, arduous night. The universe is not whispering to you, Leo. It is roaring its approval. The Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now let us not mistake this for a simple stroke of luck. For a royal soul like yours, Leo, luck is something you create. This trinity of cards is not a forecast. It is a coronation. It is the universe confirming what your heart has always known. You have come too far to turn back. You have given too much to accept anything less than your divine birthright, and the empire you have been praying for, building for, and fighting for is now solidifying before your very eyes. Let's begin with the glorious Ace of Pentacles. For other signs, this might be a seed of opportunity. For you, Leo, this is the first solid gold coin minted in your new kingdom. It is the tangible, real-world manifestation of your incredible creative power. This is the project that succeeds, the business that thrives, the home that becomes your castle. Have you been pouring your heart, your fiery passion, and your brilliant vision into something, often feeling like you were the only one who believed in it? This ace is the universe declaring, your creation is real. It has weight. It has value. Your dream is now a tangible part of this world. This is not a gift being handed to you. It is the first fruit from the bountiful garden you planted and tended to yourself. And then the Chariot appears, and my heart soared. I knew instantly that this victory was not accidental. You did not arrive here by chance. The Chariot is the ultimate symbol of a masterful will, of a being who has harnessed opposing forces and commanded them to move in a single, triumphant direction. This is you, Leo, at the helm of your life. You have learned to master your magnificent pride and your profound vulnerability, your desire to shine, and your need for genuine connection. You have steered your life through storms of doubt, through the betrayals of those jealous of your light, and through every challenge to your authority. You, even when your heart was aching, never abdicated the throne of your own life. This victory is a direct testament to your leadership, your courage, and your unwavering belief in your own path. You are ruled by the sun, the center of our solar system, the source of all light and life. Do you understand the cosmic significance of this? You were not born to chase the light. You are the light. Your journey is not about finding your power. It is about learning to wield it with wisdom and grace. Finally, the Knight of Pentacles arrives on the scene. This knight is not impulsive. He is the royal treasurer, the master builder of the kingdom. He is methodical, dedicated, and a symbol of enduring value. He represents the steady, consistent, and often unglamorous work you've done behind the scenes. While the world sees your dazzling light, this knight represents the solid foundation of effort and dedication upon which your stage is built. This card is a profound message that your shine has substance. The tangible rewards, the promotion, the recognition, the financial stability, the respect you have commanded are now arriving. Not with a fleeting flash, but with the enduring and undeniable weight of a legacy being built. I need you to absorb the magnitude of this. The universe operates on a divine timeline, not a human one. It waited until you were not just ready for success, but ready to rule from that place of success. Not for revenge, not to prove the doubters wrong, but for the glorious freedom that comes with embodying your true, sovereign self. This time, you don't need an audience's applause to know your worth. You don't need their validation, because the entire purpose of this journey was for you to become your own source of light, your own unwavering admirer. In the world of psychology, there's a phenomenon called projection, where individuals attribute their own unacceptable qualities to others. Have you ever noticed, Leo, how some people are drawn to your warmth like moths to a flame, only to then try to criticize or extinguish your fire? That is because your brilliant light illuminates their own insecurities. The person who belittled you, who tried to make you feel small, who attempted to steal your spotlight, they were never more powerful than you. They were simply operating from a place of deep energetic poverty. They feared you because your very existence was a reminder of the courage and radiance they lacked within themselves. Now, as you step into the full glory of your success, your fulfillment, your unshakable peace, you will not need to utter a single word to them. Your presence will say it all. Your joy will be a language they cannot comprehend. Your light, shining so brightly and effortlessly, will simply reveal the truth. They will see the kingdom you have built, and they will be forced to reckon with the small patch of darkness they chose to inhabit. They will falter in your presence. They will feel the immense energetic chasm between the monarch you have become and the petty courtier they chose to be. And let us be clear, Leo, this is not about revenge. Revenge is a peasant's game. This is about cosmic order. This is the sun rising and naturally dispelling the shadows. Your victory is not in their diminishment, but in your magnificent, undeniable expansion. You have won not by fighting on their level, but by ascending to a plane of existence where their games can no longer touch you. You have rendered them and their past actions completely and utterly irrelevant. If you have ever stood before a mirror after giving your all to a world that sometimes felt ungrateful and asked, "Why must I carry so much? Why must I be the strong one for everyone?" Today, the cosmos answers you, because you are a Leo. because you are the only one with a heart big enough, a spirit bright enough, and a will strong enough to walk this path and not only survive, but build an empire along the way. What is coming to you now is not a reward. It is your rightful inheritance. So I invite you right now to pause and make a royal decree to the universe. When our time together is finished, go to the comments and declare your sovereignty. Type these words, not for me, but as an anchor for this new reality. I am the sun. I claim my throne. Let that declaration ripple through the cosmos, because the miracle you've been building began the moment you refused to let anyone dim your shine. Now let's go deeper into the heart of the lion. As you step into this glorious new era, something else is solidifying within you. It is a quiet authority, a strength that doesn't need to roar because its presence is power enough. It is the calm, unshakable confidence of a true sovereign who has weathered every storm and knows, without a doubt, the strength of their own kingdom. The Knight of Pentacles appears again here, but this time he brings a message of true freedom. For you, Leo, this is freedom from the need for external validation. It is freedom from the exhausting performance of being what others expect you to be. This is the moment you stand upon the balcony of your own castle, built on a foundation of your own making, and because you are the architect, the builder, and the ruler, no one can ever challenge your claim to this throne again. Psychology speaks of a fully actualized self. This is that concept in its most regal form. It is the sacred moment when a natural-born leader stops seeking permission and starts granting it. It's when you stop looking for a stage and realize that wherever you stand is the stage. When you no longer need anyone's approval to shine, my dear Leo, your light becomes a force of nature. It becomes untouchable. I see this so clearly for you. You do not need to humble those who tried to humble you. You are a fire sign, yes, but you are not the destructive wildfire. You are the sun. You do not burn down. You illuminate. You do not destroy. You create and vitalize. Those who tried to undermine you will feel the heat of your success, not because you directed at them, but because it is the natural byproduct of your radiant existence. Your growth simply makes the world too bright for their shadows to survive. You will find yourself smiling, not the forced smile of a performer, but the genuine, warm, and generous smile of a beloved ruler who is at peace in their kingdom. You have finally come home to your own power, and you will notice the world rearranging itself around you. The right people, the loyal courtiers, the creative collaborators, the abundant opportunities, they will all be drawn into your orbit because you have shifted from a mode of seeking validation to a mode of sovereign creation. The chariot is no longer just a vehicle, it is your royal procession. You are steering the course of your own grand narrative, and you will not stop until you have created a legacy of light, love, and generosity. You have chosen to lead with your heart, but with the wisdom of a seasoned ruler. You have chosen to move forward because you deserve to live in the magnificent reality you have always envisioned for yourself. If these words are causing your heart to beat like a royal drum, that is your intuition, your inner fire, roaring in agreement. Let it be your guide. It is your sacred connection to the sun, your divine right of kings and queens. And if any small part of you still flickers with doubt, I want you to look back. Look at all the times you felt your light was fading, but you found a way to reignite it. Look at all the times you felt alone on your throne, but you held your head high. Look at how you stood up, again and again, leading the way, even when no one was following. Look at how you learned to love the very grandness of your own spirit. You did not abdicate, and for that reason, you have more than earned the right to rule over a life of joy, abundance, and profound fulfillment. You are sovereign. You are whole. You are the sun in human form, and your reign is just beginning. And now, Your Majesty, now that the kingdom is secure, the throne is claimed, and your reign is peaceful, let us speak of the heart, because a true sovereign does not wish to rule alone. They desire an equal, a consort, a partner whose light can match their own. Perhaps in the past, love felt like an audition, a series of performances where you felt you had to be dazzling, entertaining, and perfect, lest you lose your audience of one. But when you are secure in your own sovereignty, you realize that the love you seek is not one of an admirer, but of a fellow monarch. When I drew the next cards for you, the energy was breathtaking in its nobility. I see the Emperor and the King of Cups. This speaks of a love that is not just passionate, but powerful, a divine alliance. If you are in a relationship that has felt imbalanced, where you have felt you are carrying the weight of the connection, take a deep breath. The dynamic is shifting. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity and mastery, a deep and steady love. Your partner is being called to step into their own power, to meet you on your level. A profound conversation, a moment of truth is coming that will re-establish your connection as a partnership of equals. The love is there. It is simply being called to ascend to a higher, more noble expression. But my dear single Leo, if you have decided that it is simply easier to rule your kingdom alone, that your heart is too grand to be understood, I want you to listen with your entire being. The universe is not sending you a subject to adore you. The universe is sending you your royal equal. The Emperor is the embodiment of sovereignty, structure, and worldly power. This is the energy of the person who is coming toward you. They are not intimidated by your light. They have a brilliant light of their own. They are not looking to take from your kingdom. They have already built their own. This is a partner who can stand shoulder to shoulder with you, a true power couple. And what makes this so divinely orchestrated is the presence of the Six of Cups, the card of soulmates and connections from the past. This is likely someone you already know, not a flawed relationship from the past, but a sovereign soul you encountered before the timing was right. Perhaps you met when you were both still building your empires, still fighting your own battles to claim your thrones. You recognized each other then, a flash of soul-deep respect, but you were not yet ready to merge your kingdoms. Now, you have both ascended. You have both claimed your power, and the universe is bringing you back together, not as two people in need, but as two whole and powerful sovereigns ready to form an alliance. Psychology might call this a secure attachment between two fully individuated adults. I call it a divine appointment. This person will not try to change you. They will not compete with you. They will celebrate you, champion you, and be the one person with whom you can finally lay down your crown at the end of the day and just be. They will love you for the magnificent, generous, fiery, and brilliant soul that you are. Perhaps you thought, my standards are too high, or no one can match my energy. But my beautiful Leo, your standards are not too high. They are royal, and your energy does not need to be matched. It needs to be harmonized with. This person is on their way. A love that is not just a romance, but a legacy. A partnership that doesn't just create happiness, but builds an even greater empire of light together. Allow your heart to believe in this. As your final declaration of this truth, go to the comments and write this vow for your own soul to see. My heart is open to a love as grand as my spirit. My magnificent Leo, we have come to the end of our time together, but it marks the glorious dawn of your official reign. You have passed every test, proven your strength, and built your kingdom from the fire of your own heart. You are now stepping into the treasure that is your birthright, a victory that is your destiny, and a love that is your equal. Never forget the power you hold. Never doubt the brilliance of your light. Never apologize for the size of your heart or the grandeur of your dreams. You are the sun, and your purpose is to shine. Thank you for gracing me with your royal presence here at Cosmic Wisdom. It is my deepest honor to reflect your own majesty back to you. Share this message, share your light with another Leo who may have forgotten the weight and worth of their own crown. Until we meet again on this cosmic journey, know that you are celebrated, you are admired, and you are destined for greatness. Shine on, magnificent Leo. Your kingdom awaits.